welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Tess. I film vlogs about working 9 to 5 in Toronto, the fun 9 to 5 life as a 23-year-old, so welcome. Today, I wanted to talk about something that was so requested. Honestly, if this wasn't as requested, I probably wouldn't venture into this topic because it's something I also struggle with and something I just don't have that much advice to give, honestly. It's just, I feel like when you sit down to plan and film a YouTube video, you want to like give advice and be an expert in all these things. But I just feel like sometimes it's okay because something like body positivity and body confidence was the #1 response in my Instagram poll where I asked for people to send topics of things they wish were talked about more on YouTube. And this was like the #1. It was like 90% of the responses were to talk about this. So here I am talking about something that I also really struggle with. Yeah, I was just sitting in bed last night listening to the new Taylor Swift album, of course, and I made so many notes. I have sticky notes and thoughts and bullet points, and we're gonna dive into it. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and let's get started. Body confidence and body positivity, I think in the last like year or so, I've really realized like there is some work to be done. I remember being like 16 and watching this one YouTuber's videos, and she was saying how it's so annoying how people would say like Instagram models and stuff have an unrealistic body type, because she was like, if you just work out, eat healthy, you can also look like that. I was thinking like, yeah, that's so true. Like me at 16 watching this, I'm like, yeah, if I just like eat healthy and work out, like I can also look like that. And it's just like, no, that is just not true. And I think the last 6 months to a year or so, I've really been just educating myself and taking a step back and making some changes that have helped me. I don't want this video to be too serious, honestly. I'm gonna try to keep it light and breezy. Some things I struggle with. So first of all, I really struggle with being a numbers driven person in terms of the number on the scale, the number of calories I'm eating, the number that's on my tag of my clothes, like my size. Just like numbers have really controlled me and my eating and just like my mood a lot. And I think that's one thing that I really struggle with. I know a lot of people like have issues with that. Another thing is comparing what I look like now to what I looked like when I was younger, like 18, 17. I'm 23 now. That's something else that's so common. It's like, I know I was this size in first year of university and now I'm this size, so I must have gained all this weight, and it's just like, that's a bad thing. That also is something I definitely struggle with. And I just think it's good to talk about things that we all struggle with without having the answers, because it's just like so normal. When I was in high school, I was a tiny little person. I'm just short in general. I'm only like 5'3", but I was just so little. All throughout high school, I was a 00 in jeans. I was just like super tiny. My chest hadn't come in yet, and we all know how that ended. Anyways, I think I always would compare myself going through university to the size that I used to be. Like even in my first and second year of university, I think I gained like 15. The freshman 15, I'm pretty sure I gained like maybe more than that, but around 15 pounds. And it was like, I always just wanted to get back to what I used to be when I was 18, 17. Like I always wanted to be that size again, because I would always think like when I was in grade 12, I was the healthiest I've ever been. I was so tiny. And it's just like, that word health truly has nothing to do with the size of your pants. And I truly couldn't like separate those two things. I thought I always associated health with looking thin, and that is just not true. I mean, thinking back at what I used to eat, I was like a theater kid in musical theater. I would go to McDonald's at lunch, get a burger and fries and a milkshake, and then like, I don't even know, I'd just snack. Like I just wasn't healthy like at all. And I just always thought I was so healthy because I was so little. The last like 6 months, I have tried so hard to focus on health and thinking about food as fuel and energy and nutrients, and exercise as making you stronger and being good for your muscles and your heart. Like you want to be healthy, not skinny. And I think that differentiation for me is like, I still struggle with it, a lot. I think I've definitely done a few things that I'll get into that have helped me. As you go through life, your body changes with you, and it doesn't have to be bad for you to go up a size or two or more. It's just life happens, and we put so much pressure on ourselves to be like a certain size that we know we had been in the past, or, you know, I know what size I was last year at this time, and my shorts this year are bigger than the shorts I had last summer. And it doesn't even have to be because you gain weight, which is totally normal and fine, and everybody gains weight and loses weight, and it's just part of life. Even thinking about my body in high school, I was so like pin straight, like I had no hips at all and no chest. Your body changes for so many different reasons. This is a hard, emotional, tough year for so many people, and it's like as you go through these different phases of your life, your body comes with you and things happen, and it's okay and normal, and it shouldn't be such a negative thing all the time to gain weight or go up in size, and it shouldn't always be so positive to lose weight. I think about me, like I said, when I was super thin, I wasn't healthy at all. I was like, the only reason I was so thin is because I was doing so much dance and musical theater. I was burning so many calories and not eating enough, and it's so much easier said than done. If I go up a size, I'm not sitting there celebrating. I'm obviously feeling a certain type of way, but I just think we need to talk about it more, that it's just like fine and normal, and everybody goes up and down in sizes. And for me, counting calories makes me feel like every time I eat, it's a bad thing because I'm losing more calories in my day. But I know so many people in my life that count calories and weigh themselves, and they are so healthy, like they have such a balanced diet. But for me, it just doesn't make me feel good at all. Something I've told myself recently is like, I just need to live my life and be healthy. And if I'm out and I want to have like a dessert or whatever, I don't need to work it off the next day. Like, it's okay to eat like a piece of cheesecake or whatever it is at dinner. Like, thinking about it as like you have to work it off as a super negative thing, it's just so like not fun. It's just all about a balance, and that balance is so hard to find. It's something I'm really still working on, is finding like a proper balanced diet. That is all to say, the last 6 months, it has just felt so much better and so much more freeing to be healthy. It's okay to have a treat here and there, but just exercise because you want to get active and it's really good for you, rather than like trying to work off a cookie. We need to normalize like wearing clothes that fit and not wearing clothes because they're a certain size. If I go up like one size in jeans, it's like bad. And it's just that mindset, it's so hard to get out of, and it's still a mindset I definitely struggle with. Trying to just view it as like it's fine and normal, and everybody changes pant sizes. It's like stores like American Eagle and H&M, their sizing changes like literally all the time. I have jeans from I think like my first year of university that are a size 2 and they fit me. I am not a size 2 like at all, and those pants, if you hold them up to my pants now, they're like the same size. Wearing clothes that fit and that are comfortable, some stores I'm totally different sizes than I am in others, and it's just like it doesn't matter. No one is seeing that size and that tag except for you. So just wearing like comfy clothes that fit is so much more important than wearing clothes that are like a size 4 because that's where you were last summer. It's just like, yeah, this is like so random, but I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I watch vloggers that get pregnant and they're like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna look like with a baby bump. I'm like, if I eat like a bowl of pasta, I am so bloated, and I feel like it's like so normal. Like, how do you, anyways, that's like so random, but I just want to say that I think bloating and all this stuff is so normal, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know, I'm going to so many different tangents, but I think too, we just need to normalize normal bodies, and like stomach rolls and cellulite and bloating and having like a soft tummy and just like stuff like that is so normal. That I never see that on Instagram. It's like when you sit down, your stomach has rolls. Like when you sit down, it's like you're, anyway, it's just like skin. That's like what skin does. But that just, everybody has that, and it's so important to just talk about it more. I just think our bodies are so much more than our weight and having abs and all this stuff, because it's like your body goes through so much with you. It's like you maybe will carry a child, or it goes through life with you. And like I said, it's like you have so many peaks and valleys in life, and your body changes with those peaks and valleys, and it's okay, and it's not bad or negative to change. It's so normal. Going to see a dietitian like helped me so much. I highly recommend going to see a like registered dietitian, because they will go through like all of your making sure you're getting enough protein and iron and veggies and fruits and all this stuff. It's never about like, are you like losing weight? Like, it's just so much about health and like your core needs as a person. And that mindset to me was so amazing, to go through all that with somebody like a professional who can help you if you need more iron, or like you might not even realize you're not eating enough certain things. So that was one thing that really helped me. But yeah, I don't know, I just wish sometimes I could go back to my like 17-year-old self, just hug her and be like, it's okay, stop eating dairy, it doesn't sit well with you. But I don't know, I just wish I could go back in time so many times where I've been sitting there like touching my stomach or squeezing my arms, and just sitting in a store where my pant size has gone up, and it's just like, we just need to talk about it more. I definitely don't have all the answers. Like, I don't want to touch too much on dieting and diet culture because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a registered dietitian or doctor, but for me, in my experience, no cleanse or diet has lasted, because as soon as I stopped eating that way, I just went back to the same like weight and feeling the same as I did before. I think it's really just about finding like a healthy lifestyle, and I know that's not like a hot take, like I know a lot of people have said that, but truly having like a healthy lifestyle where you eat healthy, you can have a couple treats here and there, like you're just eating foods that make you feel good, and going and exercising and going for walks, like moving your body, like finding an overall balanced lifestyle is just so important. And we just need to be nicer to ourselves and to everybody when it comes to weight. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I think I got through all my notes. They're kind of a mess, but yeah, I'm gonna post some Instagram accounts down below that I really like, and some dietitians and people that I follow that just post like really body positive stuff. So make sure to go follow them, because I think seeing that stuff in my feed just makes me feel better. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. I'm so happy to talk more about this if you guys want. Drop any comments below, send me a DM if there's like a specific topic. I can definitely like do my best and cover it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.